Good morning and welcome to another day of the video diary. And how are you this morning? I am jolly good and well fine. I woke up at about 10 o'clock, bearing in mind I went to bed at 4. 6 hours, nice and optimal amount of sleep. Brilliant. I actually slept quite well. Considering that I had alcohol last night, I actually slept quite well because I normally have like really bizarre, like really vivid kind of dreams, but I didn't have any of those, so I was blessed on that front, I believe. Which meant I'm now nice and rested and I've been able to do loads and loads of work. Granted, I have treated myself to a little bit of chocolate. This used to be half an egg. It's now not half an egg. But now I feel sick and don't want to eat anymore, so I think it's safe. But this morning, I set myself up with an email because the school email system's been going down and it's been a bit iffy over the holidays because they're doing stuff to the servers at school or something like that. So I emailed, it's finally back up and working. It seems to be still a bit temperamental, but it's there. So I emailed the person who is funding the space mission with all the details that I've got, with all of the things I kind of want to change, all of the details like I'd want to go for this date, I want to get this, we need to sort this out, can we have a meeting, blah, 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 get all of the development team in, get all of the makers in, get all of the advertising people in, we can all get it all sorted and planned and brilliant. I sent him a link to the blog post, which is it was a bit weird. He doesn't know I was going to do that, but I've done it anyway, lol. So I did a bit of that. I set myself up a StumbleUpon account because sometimes when I'm bored on the internet, a StumbleUpon account is quite useful. Basically, it's kind of like people put on to StumbleUpon, or whatever, I don't know. People put stuff on it. Like I can put my blog posts on it and stuff. And then people would like enter in what their interests are and then click Stumble, and then it brings up like a web page that hits all of your interests or some of your interests depending on what you've selected. And then you go, oh, I like this or I don't like this, and then it kind of like learns more about you, what you do and do not like. And then it sends you more interesting stuff that you like or may not like. It's brilliant. I don't know how I haven't heard of this before, really, to be honest with you. It's great. I also set myself up with a Skype account, another one, because I had one before and I didn't get it. So I've set myself up with a Skype account. 0 contacts. Brilliant. But it'll be good for when we go to university and stuff, and when people start spreading and flying the nest and things, I'll be able to talk to people over Skype a lot better than I would with a phone or in text message format. Although I always have Google Plus for that as well. Google Plus is good for like group hangouts. That was what I did. I championed Google Plus over Skype when Google Plus came out, but then no one got Google Plus. So yeah, Skype and StumbleUpon, they're now a thing. Got them on my phone and my iPod, so we're sorted. It's now completely implemented into my life. What else did I do? Oh yes, Lovely put up a blog post a couple of days ago, and I just noticed that it had gone up, and she had like a photo of some glasses, and in the glasses there was a reflection of the camera, and it's a bright red camera. I was like, no, Lovely, you can't have that. So I instantly took the photo off, downloaded it, put it onto Photoshop, and to be honest with you, I've never been so proud of my photoshopping ability, let's be honest. Damn it, I've just realised I can't really show you. I really want to show you my impressive photoshopping skills. Alright then, ignore that, that's Lovely's hair. Ignore that, that's not important. The important thing is here, this image that you are now looking at has been edited. But in what way? How could that possibly be changed? I can't see anything wrong with it, Jamie. Oh well, this is the original. Oh yes, that is some pro skills. Now you know that's what it should be. You can now see like the dodgy pixels here and here, where the texture's ever so slightly wrong. But if you'd never seen that, which you hadn't to start off with, oh yeah, you'd never know. You'd never know. Even down to like the little red tint in the glasses here, look. Little red tint there. Nope, not there in the next one. Boom. That is called pro skills, baby. So I sent Lovely an email. I sent her an email saying, look, right, I know this is cheeky. Firstly, let me apologise for being so goddamn cheeky. I just saw this and it tripped my OCD, and it did, I saw that, and it just, OCD, because I spent so long filming videos and stuff. I know never to get a reflection of the camera in the background. I'm really OCD about that. You can't know that it's been filmed. It's the fourth wall. You never break the fourth wall. And it really stresses me out when people break the fourth wall in a way that like really gives it away. So I saw that, took it down, fixed it, and it's a really good. The only reason I fixed it was because it was a really good photo. It is a really. I'm quite jealous of the photo skills that she had to pull that photo off. Yeah, so I did that, and also otherwise I've been doing maths papers. I've done 2 stats papers. I'm doing right now mechanics papers, and it's a monster of a mechanics paper. Well, the last question, well, I say it's a monster. The last question is a monster. So I'm fighting my way through that. It's a combination of circular motion, friction, coefficient of restitution and momentum. It's mental. It's a party and a question, baby. So I'm just sat here doing that, listening to some Tom Milson on the speakers, which are there and there, and just every now and again just flicking through StumbleUpon. Just stumbling upon things. Hey! What kind of equation is that? If you answered Newton-Raphson, then you would have been right. Ah, sunset is delicious. I can feel the sun on my face. I could just look at that all day. Well, all night, because it's the sunset. Shh. Hold on, am I filming with a fisheye effect? Am I? You know, it does help. Zooming out. I don't really think so. Anyway, get back to maths, even though it's more like bloody essays. I have no idea what the noise was, but it was just casually, I just loaded up a YouTube video and then that played instead of the sound for the actual video. But then I reloaded the page and then that happened again. Do you reckon that's like the coded sound for YouTube or Google? Maybe it's aliens. Could be anything. Oh blimey, the sheer amount of work I've done today, and I've just been trying to do an FP2 paper, just repeatedly getting kicked in the teeth by it as well. I've got like an infinitely deep. I really regret leaving work so late in the holidays and just taking so much time off before exams. I really shouldn't have. And I'm usually the person who sits there on the last day like, oh, can we do something? And everyone else is working, but it's not. Tomorrow I'm going to be so busy. It's going to be wake up, work. I've got a list of papers to fight through tomorrow. It's going to be so exciting. Oh dear, I feel like I'm losing my voice. Probably catching up from yesterday. So, what I'm going to do today is, because I've done enough work for now, and it's 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to catch up on some sleep. I'm going to have, instead of my usual 6 hours, I'm going to treat myself to 7.5 hours, sleeping in 1.5 hour blocks, like a pro. And literally tomorrow it's wake up and do papers. I generally don't actually think there's enough hours in the day to do the amount of papers I want to get done, but I want to get them done. I've really got to start kicking into overdrive the amount of revision that I want to get done. I want to do at least 2 papers a day. At least 2 maths papers a day, because of the amount of exams I'm sitting. I'm doing 9 exams, 9 different maths exams. So if I do 2 past papers a day, that's clear, right? And then I get the weekend off. Way! But then obviously I've got work thrown in as well, so work nights. I might only be able to get like one past paper done in a night. But essentially, when we go back to school, and starting now really, overdrive is whacked up to full, because we're thrown back in. We've got maths revision. Yes, I don't have coursework anymore. I might have a couple of changes to make to physics, but I don't specifically have coursework. But I have a lot of revision to do, and I need to really just start. So instead of going, oh, I can't really be bothered, we'll do this instead, I'll do it later, I've got to go, let's go, let's hit a schedule, let's do it. I'm aiming at 2 past papers a night, because 2 past papers a night would be my 9 different maths exams, my 2 physics exams, and my 1 computing exam, which would take me all the way up to 12, giving me 1 day off. Isn't that brilliant? And then obviously on top of that there's the physics and the physics coursework. There's, oh god, it's late. I'm so mind-numbingly tired. There's all of the homework that I'll be set and that kind of stuff that gets done as well. That's how much we're going to be working, because it's necessary. You work your balls off, you get rewarded. Yeah. So that's the plan. Essentially then tomorrow is going to be wake up, do papers all day. Whee! You're going to love that video. I know you are. It's going to be great. But obviously on top of all of this, I still want to find time. I'm basically just going to slam down sleep big time. Reduce myself to the 1.5 hour blocks. Aim for 6 hours sleep every night. Aim for it. Which allows me to go to bed at 1, wake up at 7. That's not going to happen. Don't be silly. Okay then, we might aim for a little bit less than 6. Did you smell really bad? Yeah, essentially it's just reduce sleep I still want to get everything done. I've got to plan the space mission, I've got to carry on with the daily vlogs. I want to start doing stuff for the main channel and start blogging more. I want to do a lot of things. And there are enough hours in the day. I just waste too many of them, which has got to stop. So, for that, for tomorrow's amazingly exciting mathy video, I'll catch you later.